Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to 30 CAGR YouTube channel. My name is Raj, and friends, in this video, we are going to talk about a tool, a website that phenomenally helps for option traders. But remember, this is not from Blue Chip Algos. You know that, in Blue Chip Algos, of course, we have a lot of algo tools and all, but that is not what we are going to talk today. We are going to talk about a website that helps you if you are an options trader. In fact, even if you are an equity trader also, this tool will help you. There are a lot of important tools for equity traders also inside this website. uh, I mean, the main agenda of 30 CAGR YouTube channel is to bring tools like this across the country. Okay, in India, there are so many wonderful tools for these option traders or equity traders. So it doesn't matter whether it is from our site or from other sites. The job here is to make sure that people know all the good or best tools available in India, right? So as part of that, now we are going to talk about a tool called onlyoptions.com. This tool was developed by LS Blue. And before we talk more about this wonderful tool, in case if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you need to subscribe and hit on bell icon, because this is the reason we not only talk about our tools, but we bring the best of the stock market industry. And we talk about indicators, strategies, algo tools, and so many other concepts as well, right? So do subscribe and hit on bell icon in case you wish to have these sorts of resources in future as well. So as I mentioned, onlyoptions.com, this is the name of the tool. It's a little tricky because I think the name resembles ONLY, only options, but they decided to just put it as one ly options.com. It's a little difficult to remember, but just try to remember or bookmark this page so that you don't need to remember. Now on the home page, you have the basic information about the market mood. Currently you can see that the market mood is greed. Of course, market has been continuously going upside for a lot of days, and maybe that's the reason they gave the score as 65. And there are also other basic things that you can just go through. But if you hit on the login button, there are two types of logins. One is of course, we would like to log into the platform. If you hit on login into the platform, you have two things. One is login with LS Blue and the other is login with Google. If you continue with Google, you will get 7 days trial. Okay. After that, you have to pay. But if you are an LS Blue customer, you can get this tool free for lifetime, right? For all LS Blue clients, this tool is absolutely free because this has been developed by LS Blue, right? And of course, I will tell you a double bonus also at the end of the video, so just stay tuned. But meanwhile, we will just log in with our LS Blue and see what else we have inside the tool. So it's a single sign-on. If you are already logged in into the ANT terminal, it will directly connect using those credentials. So once after you log in, you see there are a variety of pages at the top and also the tools. We will discuss all these things. First thing is strategy creator. This is basically nothing but the payoff diagram that you can see in other websites also, like Sensible. But I feel that there is a little bit of edge in this tool over other tools. The first is, of course, you have to check whether you want intraday or NRML, which is pretty straightforward. And then you have to click on option chain and then select whatever you want to select, right? So currently we are checking for Nifty, and let's say I want to add S. You can see that it has been added, and then buy, you can see that it has been added. And when I keep adding, you can see that it will also tell us the max positions or maybe the risk appetite or whatever it is. So basically what it is trying to do is it is trying to assess the positions or the legs that you add here, and then it is giving us an output, whether it is an unlimited risk strategy or limited risk or maybe unlimited profit, whatever it is trying to tell you about the strategy as a whole, right? And let's say you want to add another two lots here. You also have multiplier. So now you can see we have 1 1 and 3. If you make it 2, obviously this becomes 2 2 and 6. So if you want to increase the number of lots, you can just increase the lots X field, and it acts as a multiplier for the total strategy, right? And here you also have P&L table. Just play around this area for the calculation purposes. And you also see that there are some ready-made strategies also, bullish, bearish, neutral. If you just hit on maybe bull call spread, all this vanishes, and it will create two new legs as per the selection. And you can see that the payoff also was changed. Now neutral, again it got changed, and you can see that payoff has been changed, right? So yeah, I mean, this is the typical strategy generator tool that you have. But most of the people generally pay 2 to 3 thousand rupees every month to avail these kinds of strategies. If you I think Sensible offers this for free for one or two brokers, but other broker clients generally pay a lot. Now you don't need to. If you are an LA's Blue client, you can straight away come and use this for free of cost. And then the second is, of course, we also have option chain. We already discussed, you can select whatever expiry you want, you can select whatever symbol you want, and you can also just check the option chain. If you want, you can also put all the Greeks, like delta, theta, gamma, vega. You can do all these sorts of settings here in the configuration section. And then of course basket, you can also add instruments into the basket and analyze it as a whole. And then we have positions and order book. This is just nothing but the ant terminal positions and order book only. You can see these are some of our test positions we have taken as part of our algo testing. You can also go to order book, and then you can see all the orders that you have executed in your ant terminal, right? And you have the total P&L here, you have fund status here, all these things you have. And then we have another important tab called tools. So if you expand the tools, there are like basically three sections. One section is market overview. I think it's just the market data that you get in other sites like Money Control. And calculators, you have like option pricing calculator, pivot points, and Fibonacci retracement. We'll spend a minute here, and then we will quickly jump to the analysis section. Okay, so in the calculators, if you hit on option pricing calculator, this option pricing calculator actually tells you whether a particular call option and put option are at the fair price or not. So what is a fair price? Let's say maybe a call option is trading at 100 rupees in the market. Is that 100 overpriced, underpriced? How do you know whether that's the correct price, right? So as per the Black-Scholes calculator, if you enter all these details, it will tell you that, hey, the price is a little bit over the fair price. The fair price is, let's say here it showed 90 rupees. Then you can assume that whatever is happening in the market, it's overpriced. If it is showing 110 here, then you can think that maybe 100 rupees is underpriced. That's at the best value, cheap value, and then you can go ahead and buy it. So you can just play around with this, enter all the details, and then you get the fair value of whatever call option or put option you want to check. And then of course you also have pivot points. Whatever pivot point is your favorite, you can just enter the value, and it will give the details of all the pivots. Okay, we have various types of pivot calculators. In fact, if you go to blue chip algos, under resources, you have something called trading tools. If you hit on trading tools, also you have some great tools here. In that pivot point calculator has all these four types of pivot points, so you can select from this as well. These are a little more accurate, I guess, because for a few pivot point calculators, we need to give more than three: S1, S2, S3, R1, R2, R3. We also might need to give four resistances and four supports also. So yeah, anyway, under tools you have these pivot points, and then you also have Fibonacci retracements. This is very famous. In case if anybody doesn't know, you can go to YouTube and see what this is. So you just have to enter the values, and you get some other values here as per the percentages. Okay, it will take the high and low, and then it will calculate the percentages. Basically, these are the percentages from which the stock or the option might retract, right? So those are the important percentages that you need to be focusing at, and you get all the values, absolute values, in fact, as per these percentages, and you can just keep a tab on those values. So these are the three calculators, and now let's focus on the analysis section. Under analysis, we have three very important links. One is the candlesticks. I know so many people generally focus on candlestick patterns, right? Because candlestick patterns are very powerful if you combine it with some other kind of indicators or price action. So you can see they covered almost all the major candlestick patterns. For example, if you hit on shooting star, they will show you all the stocks that have been forming this particular candlestick pattern, or maybe these stocks are eligible, okay, to have shooting star as a candlestick pattern. So Bharti Airtel, and then Divis Lab, Maruti, SBI Life. So these are the four stocks, and you can see the time frame, 1 day time frame. So on 1 day time frame on that particular chart, if you go and check, you should see shooting star as the last candle. So like that, as I said, there are so many candlestick patterns here. It takes incredible effort for you to go and scan all these stocks, like 200 or 300 stocks, but with just a tap, with just a click, you can get to know all the stocks that fall under your favorite candlestick pattern. And then we also have scanners, separate scanners. These are the scanners where they have set a logic in the backend, and again they do the scan across all the major stocks, and you will immediately see the result which stocks satisfy that particular condition. For example, open equal to high, which means a particular stock has opened in the morning and from there it's continuously falling. So whatever price it opened, that open price itself is the high, right? So those kinds of stocks, if you want to know, just hit on open equal to high, and you can see that Divis Lab, Power Grid, and then Adani Post, these three actually fell a lot today because open equal to high, okay, after that it did not go upside, it only continuously fell from that particular point. And another thing is, if you click on that, okay, you can also see a whole lot of data. So I clicked on Divis Lab, and you can see that it shows the candlestick patterns, and then it shows the CPR levels, it shows the scanners, and then you also can go to option chain from here. You can buy here, sell here, and then you also have the technical indicators also. So it's just an ocean, or sea full of technical data, right? So that's about the scanners. And then last but not the least, technical indicators. If you are a fan of technical indicators, you have a few technical indicators. Of course, they did not cover all the major technical indicators. I'm sure they are uh, going to cover more in future, because this tool, I think it was started in 2023, 1 year ago, and I have seen a lot of improvements have happened in the last 1 year. So kudos to the team, LS Blue team. They are doing a phenomenal job in fine tuning this tool. And you can see basic technical indicators are also available, like EMA 20, SMFI, so, or super trend for that matter. So you can see that these are the stocks that are either on buy or sell side of super trend. And we have VWAP also, stocks which have cut the VWAP lines. Those stocks also you can see here. You can see whether it is bearish or bullish. Okay, they have given the level, obviously. So if it is bearish, it means that that have cut down the VWAP line, and vice versa. So as I said, three great tools under analysis section, and then we have the calculators, and we have option chain and strategy creator. So all in all, it's a perfect tool. It's a 360-degree tool for option traders, and of course for equity traders also, because there are a lot of data points also for free of cost. And the best part is you don't need to buy this. Yearly you can save almost 35 to 40,000 rupees. Otherwise, external websites are actually offering this for 3 to 4,000 rupees every month. So in case if you wish to avail this for free, you know what to do. Just open an LS Blue account and you get it for free of cost. But as I said, there is a double bonus in case if you want to open this using our referral ID. We also have a franchise in LS Blue. In case if you wish to open through our referral ID, then you have an extra bonus. In fact, this is probably the most beneficial, even more than the tool itself, because using the tool you can save 30-40,000. But if you open using our referral ID, you have lifetime access to all our algo tools. Okay, and these algo tools combinedly cost you around 85,000 rupees, right? So on one side you can save 30-40,000 rupees because of this tool itself. And then on the other side, you can save around 85,000 rupees from our side. So overall, it's like 1.2 lakh worth of tools you're getting every year. So that's all for today. I just want to show you one of the best tools that I found, onlyoptions.com. And I hope now you know one other tool that you have to analyze your option positions, or track data points if you are an equity trader. And we will have more such tools in future. That's the reason I always ask you to subscribe to this channel and hit on bell icon. And please share the video in case if your friends are there who are from LS Blue, they can directly use it, or if they want to open an account also, they can open an account. Okay. And thank you so much for watching the video. Have a great day.